Hello, Dollar General friends. I went penny shopping on December 19th to try to find some harvest and fall items, and I managed to get 71 items, and it cost me 74 cents. But while I was hunting around the stores, I did find a dime and a penny on the ground. And is it just me, or do you get really excited when you find change on the ground and know you can pay for your items with it? So, in all, I spent 63 cents on $509.50 worth of items, and I'm going to show you where I found them inside of the Dollar Generals that I went to. The first thing I do want to mention is that these flowers are a penny, but it seems to be a very big, your miles may vary. There's a $3 and a $5 tag that people are getting for a penny, but there are floral arrangements with the same tag that cost more that are full price. And so I got some for a penny in one store, but then I went in a store where they were full price. So these harvest fall fake flower stems are very random, it seems, between what's full price and what's a penny. So you definitely have to scan those, but we all know you have to scan everything basically. The next thing I found was this glass jar I thought was really interesting. I was like, that's a really weird lid on that jar. And I pick it up to look at the jar and realize it's not a lid at all. This was actually following fall. This is a penny item. It's a wooden cake stand. I saw somebody post it in a penny group on Facebook, and so I thought it was so funny that I didn't realize it was a penny until I picked it up thinking it was the lid of a jar, and that was a penny item. So that's something you can definitely look out for. And then I was moving some of these vases around to try to look at different things because I wanted to scan stuff and see how much it cost. And that's how I noticed this blue vase. And I just thought that kind of looks like the summer colored vase. And I was right. It's a green dot. It's still ringing up a penny in my store. Lots of summer items have reset, but it seems like the green dot and the lawn and garden are still ringing up for a penny in my area. I will say there's also a new purple dot jar that looks just like that, so make sure you look for the colored dot to make sure you found the right one if you do grab one. And the only reason why I went into this store was because I had seen a pumpkin jar in their brown dot section, and I was hoping it would still be there because these are a penny. And I got lucky and went over there, and there was actually two of them, so I was able to get two more of the pumpkin candy jars, which I was pretty excited about. Definitely a nice item to find for a penny. So that was the first store I went in, and I found 7 items for 7 cents. And then I went to another store where I had went the day before it went 90% off, and they didn't really have anything I wanted. So I was like, I'll go in here just for a minute and see if they have anything. And I went to the home goods aisle, and they had this table display that was just full of hidden penny items. And the first thing that I noticed was these harvest trays in the middle, and I got them out and then started digging around, and there was so many treasures hiding in this display. So I pulled off the harvest lanterns, put them in my cart, and then started just digging around for what else I could find. I knew the big, tall, standing up vase next to these was something I had seen other people in penny groups find, so I did grab them. And what I want you to notice is that on this tag in the upper left hand corner, it does say Harvest NCI, Harvest Tier Table. That let me know that all these items were fall items, and they did all ring up a penny. So I was able to grab them even though my app wouldn't scan them. I kind of knew they were going to be a penny anyways. So I did go ahead and grab all of these items, and they did ring up a penny. But funny story, this store, I had no phone service. I could not get my phone to scan anything. So I had a couple items that I was unsure of, so I took pictures of the barcodes, and then I went and sat in the parking lot after I had checked out with my penny items. I sat in the parking lot where my phone would work, and I pulled up the pictures that I took of barcodes of items I was unsure of. I manually punched in the UPC numbers, and I found out that the items I had left behind were a penny. So I actually went back into the store and I ended up grabbing 9 items the first time, and it cost me 10 cents. And then when I went to the parking lot, I looked up the summer lanterns from lawn and garden items that are still ringing up a penny. And I looked up the plates because I weren't sure if these were the right plates, and they were all a penny. So when I went back in the store the second time, I bought 13 items, and it cost me 14 cents. So luckily the cashier in the store is really nice, and she didn't mind that I went outside to check a price and then came back in and bought penny items 2 times in a row. Maybe not every store you'll find friendly cashiers that will let you do that, but it worked out at this one. The next store I went in, I walked past the Christmas candles to see if I could find some fall candles, and I did get lucky with one. I definitely recommend, if you're looking for fall candles, that you go wherever your store has their Christmas candles at. Make sure you check for all the ones that are mixed in that they haven't noticed. Just look for the fall colors or anything that says harvest on the front. And then probably your best bet to find these harvest penny items is going to the regular home goods aisle. As you can see, this was the third store I went in, and this was the aisle that just kept on giving. I kept looking and seeing more and more items. First thing I found was the vases, and then I found this stack of plates, so I went ahead and grabbed that. I still had the picture of the barcode from the last store on my phone, so I knew they were a penny. And then I noticed another stack of plates, so I had to grab some of those. These plates are definitely something that is getting missed in a lot of stores. And then I looked over to the side and realized this was one of the fall food storage sets. I thought it was kind of funny. I would not have noticed this if I had not rewatched my fall visual videos. Those videos really do help not only people that watch them, but the people that make them. It helps me because I watch my videos and then I go, oh yeah, I remember that. This green dot candle I have found so many times since they've gone to a penny. I'm going to be really sad if I keep finding them when they go back to full price, but for right now they're still a penny. And then you'll see I shifted the candles around. These are all the regular core candle items that are full price, but they had mixed in some fall candles. So sometimes you just kind of gotta dig a bit, look around. Once you find one, make sure you keep moving stuff around because you might get lucky and find multiples. I got to the end of this aisle and I noticed some of these canisters. I had put those in my video, so I knew they were a penny item, so I had to grab those. I did end up getting 7 of these canisters. I think 2 of them ended up kind of cracked by the time I got home, but I think I can still repurpose them, just put something in it that isn't something that's messy, I guess. I don't know. But no penny left behind, so I took them all. And then I noticed this vase. It does come in different colors. If you notice the one that I found in the second store, it was kind of like a grayish blackish mix with white. This is more of a tan color mixed with white, but they do look pretty similar, but just slightly different colors. And then once again, in the plates, I found more of those large plastic charger plates. I have, I think, 20 of these, 20 something of these now. Not sure what I'm going to do with all of them, but hey, it's a penny. I did find one pumpkin candle just laying on this aisle. When you go to wherever they have the promotional stuff, the seasonal stuff, this is a brown dot section. I found another sugar canister mixed in. But you go down the Christmas aisle and just see if you find random stuff left. That's how I found the little pumpkin candle. This store, I did find one more of these mugs. You're looking for the blue, the orange, and the green glass. And I found this. This was a new item to me. I haven't seen this in any store. This is a store I have not been in months. And they had this brown dot napkin holder, and it was ringing up a penny. I thought that was kind of cool. I haven't seen that anywhere else. And then these little tin buckets with the sunflowers in them, they're a penny. I missed them in one store because I was distracted by other stuff. And then the wax melts, I found one perfect harvest mixed in with the Christmas ones. That's why I say definitely make sure you go to the Christmas aisle and look for the Christmas scented candles and wax and see if you can get lucky and find some leftover harvest ones mixed in that might have been missed. These were some penny items I definitely would have missed if I hadn't put it in my hidden visuals video. These have no tag on them to really say they're fall, but they're just kind of gray vases with fake flowers in them. And then I found another brown dot end cap, and there was some blue mugs mixed into there, so I got some more of those. In this store, I only found one item, and they did not have a self-checkout, so I had to check out with a regular cashier, and she was really nice. She just said, "Good for you." So I'm glad that I had a nice cashier in that store. I went in another store where I found 4 penny items, and the lady at the register, there was 2 employees, and the other employee told her, "Don't scan those, they're penny items." And she got out her handheld and scanned them, saw they were a penny for sure, and so then she told her to just ring it up as a donation and not let me buy them. And then this store, I found one penny item, but it had no price tag, so I had to leave that one behind. You can't really buy an item that has no price tag. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed just seeing what I bought for a penny this week. I hope maybe the visuals help you out, or maybe seeing where I bought them and hearing where I found them kind of helps you find some too. There's a lot of hidden stuff this week. There's a lot of fall and harvest stuff that's getting left behind. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I hope you subscribe and come back for more. Until next time, bye.